everyone, I've made it to Malaysia. A big hello from Malacca. Welcome to Malaysia, the cultural melting pot of Asia and an absolute haven for foodies. Over the next 10 days, we are going to be traveling around Malaysia, exploring Melaka, Ipoh and Penang and soaking in the vibes of these vibrant places. And I'm really excited to take you along with me as we explore them together. We reached KL quite late last evening, so by the time we finished immigration and got to our hotel, it was really very late. It just ended up being a very quick stopover. So this morning we left Kuala Lumpur and made our way to Malacca, which is like 2.5 hours away. It's quite easy to reach Malacca from Kuala Lumpur. We took a bus from Kuala Lumpur and had quite a comfortable journey to Malacca. Many tourists visit Malacca on a day trip, but I'm spending 2 days here to take in the sights and to completely soak in the laid-back vibes. We just stepped out to grab lunch and I haven't seen much of Malacca, but oh, what a vibe! This place is such a vibe. It has a very laid-back feel to it and I'm already in love with the place. Malacca is a UNESCO World Heritage Site rich in colonial history. Over a delicious lunch at Patma's and conversations with the owner, I also learned that Malacca is the birthplace of Malay civilization. Malacca was one of the most important trading hubs back in the day, with centuries of trade with India, China and the Arab world. And being ruled by the Portuguese, Dutch and English, the influences of these cultures is very apparent here. And Mr. Patma also confirmed what I had already felt about the place. Malacca was indeed very laid back. I had planned my trip to Malacca to coincide with the weekend, because no trip to Malacca is complete without a visit to the weekend Jonker Street night market. Every Friday, Saturday and Sunday, from 6 p.m. to midnight, the Jonker Street is closed to traffic and hundreds of stalls are set up selling everything from knickknacks to souvenirs to all kinds of food imaginable. And the hunt for vegetarian food begins. Trying a coconut shake with ice cream. It's quite good. Called a dodol and it's original flavor. I don't know what original flavor it is. It's like sticky toffee, but it's quite good. It's reminding me of halwa. A slice of Thailand here in Malacca. Mango sticky rice. The original egg tart, which is quite popular here. Charcoal yogurt. Trying it out with the boba. There's everything imaginable which you want to eat or drink that you get here, and there are quite a lot of options for vegetarians. They're all like small eats, tarts and chips and whatnot. It's quite nice. It's such a bright, peaceful morning. One of the things you must absolutely do when you're in Malacca is to take a walk by the riverfront in the mornings. There are few passenger boats and tourist boats which pass by you. The shops are closed, the restaurants are not yet open, and there are these colourful houses and you have graffiti on the walls. This is so pretty. And as I was saying before, it is so peaceful compared to last night. And even the place that I'm staying at, I made sure that we stayed away from the Jonker Market Street. So it's not that far away, it's just about 10 minutes walk from the night market, and the place I'm staying at is called 1825 Gallery Hotel. The hotel itself is very pretty. They have like a nice courtyard, spacious rooms, and the best part, they're right in front of the river. If you are planning to visit Malacca, include at least Saturday or a Sunday in your plan, because the night market is something else. I really liked it. Since Malaysia is near the equator, it is burning hot. The heat is sweltering. So we are out exploring today. I actually want to go and check out the street art, and that's where we are headed right now. But to beat the heat, I think we are also going to do a little bit of cafe hopping. Yep, this place read my mind. This is the Jonker Street during the day. So I've been searching for Malaysian food. I wanted to try local food, but most of the restaurants here obviously cater to non-vegetarians. This cafe called Geographer's Cafe. I was surprised to find they had vegetarian versions of the local food here. So I'm trying something called nasi lemak. It is like with brown rice, there is a spicy sauce, peanuts, and there is fried. I think it has fried sesame seeds and some veggies. It's quite nice. I'm happy to find a vegetarian version of this. Thank you. Oh, it's so nice. I kept seeing this dish. This is cendol, and I kept seeing it everywhere, so I was curious. And it turns out it's a Malaysian dessert, and it has like these green rice flour dumplings in it, and it has coconut milk, and also they use palm sugar. And this dessert is also like so interesting. It has jelly, it has peanuts, and I could have sworn I saw something which looked like red rajma also in it. And it's shaven ice, and it has a very nice rose flavor, so I think they put rose syrup in it. It's absolutely delicious. Evening brought in a much needed respite from the heat. The main attractions in Malacca are situated close to one another, so it's quite easy to explore this place on foot. And if you have the time, there is another way to explore this place too. I've picked up tickets to go on a river cruise. It's a 40-minute river cruise, and I think it will be interesting to see this place from the river. Cruise was quite nice. If you are thinking of going on the river cruise, take the evening one. Sky was pink, slowly the restaurants were all lighting up, reflections in the water. It was absolutely so beautiful. As the evening wore on and it was time to head back to the hotel, I didn't want this to be the last night in Malacca. I stood a little bit longer outside, taking in the surroundings. Musical notes wafting towards me from a nearby place. People walking by the riverfront, lights twinkling, the gentle sound of the river, a sense of calm in the air. I stood there trying to memorize every bit of it. Woke up to a dull grey day today. It's been raining. I think Malacca is sad that we are leaving. If you have the time, I would absolutely recommend that you spend at least 2 days here. And if I could, I would happily spend a week here, just getting lost in the streets, going to cafes, endless walks by the riverfront, and speaking to the really friendly locals here. But hey, I gotta go. We are heading to Ipoh now, and I'd heard that Ipoh is actually quite laid back, so I'm quite interested to see how that place compares to Malacca. I mean, each place is different, but Malacca completely took me by surprise. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you soon in my next one. Bye.